Hey all. So this is song number 10. So for this one, I figured I'd kind of pick something that was a little bit out of the norm in a genre that I feel like not a lot of people are exposed to. So yeah, so this is a really famous song in this particular genre. And I'm sure it's one of those songs that you've probably heard, but and probably think it's beautiful, but you don't really understand it or where it's coming from or anything like that. Um, so I thought I would give you a little bit of context about this particular song that I'm about to play, like where it is in the story that it takes place in. So basically, in this particular story, there's a princess and she's gonna get married, but anybody who wants to marry her has to answer three questions slash riddles. If you get them all right, then you get to marry her. If you get any one of them wrong, you're dead. So a lot of people ended up dead. And then there was this one gentleman that came along, and he ended up answering all three of the riddles slash questions correctly. But there was a catch to this particular gentleman. He wasn't the most attractive person in the world. And the princess realized this. And so she didn't really want to follow through and marry this particular gentleman. So he said, okay, all right, well, what about this? If you can figure out what my name is by tomorrow, then I'll let you off the hook. You don't have to marry me. You can kill me if you want to. But if you can't figure out what my name is, then you have to marry me. So she's like, done, sold. So she immediately sent out all of her, her minions or guards. You got the village people and every, not the village people, but the village people. And they and said, we have to find out what this person's name is, because if we don't, I'm going to kill everyone. It's love right there, true love. And so that's basically where this song kind of takes place. It's at night in the palace gardens. This gentleman is sitting in the palace gardens under the moonlight, and he's looking down on the village below, and he can hear the princess going nuts, telling all the people that we have to figure out what this guy's name is and whatnot. Sorry about the cough. It's seasonal allergies, I promise. And so he sings this song while he's watching all this occur. And there, towards the end, there's a chorus that actually comes in that sings a melody that we've heard before. And it's actually the chorus of the people down in the village trying to figure out what this guy's name is. And then it kind of ends with this guy kind of jumping back into everything and ending on a really, really high note, basically saying, I'm going to win. I'm going to win this. And then that's how this particular song ends. So if you can name the composer, if you can name the name of the song, if you can name where it's from, that would be great as well. Extra credit if you can name the person who ultimately made this song one of the most famous pieces in its genre. Okay, here we go. right, did my best there. So yeah, if you can name the piece, the composer, the piece that it originates from, and if you can name, for extra credit, if you can name the person who ultimately made it really famous, that would be great too. Okay, hope everybody's staying safe, sane, happy, and healthy. Let me know how you are. Bye.